A 9.4 kilowatt motor and a sharp maxi-scooter silhouette leaning through a dark corner. This is Yamaha's first move into the premium electric market. The Yamaha Aerox-E is a significant pivot for the brand, representing their first serious attempt to capture India's high-end EV space. But it enters the market with a price tag of 2.82 lakh, positioning it as a luxury tier product rather than a mainstream choice. To justify that cost, the marketing specs highlight two major targets: a 117-kilometer claimed range and a top speed of 95.5 kilometers per hour. The question for potential buyers is whether these performance figures deliver a superior ride, or if this is an expensive experiment for early adopters. The Aerox-E directly inherits its aggressive aerodynamic bodywork from its petrol-powered sibling, the Aerox 155. It keeps the signature angular headlight arrangement and the high X-shaped rear end that define its sporty profile. A central part of that architecture is the high tunnel located between the rider's legs. This comparison shows the immediate trade-off. While a standard scooter offers a flat floorboard, the Aerox-E's tunnel architecture eliminates that space entirely. Because of that obstruction, it is impossible to carry groceries or large bags between your feet. To maintain this specific maxi-scooter aesthetic, Yamaha requires the rider to sacrifice basic daily utility. The storage bin beneath the seat houses the scooter's power source, two removable 1.5 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery packs. This dual-pack setup provides the 117-kilometer range and allows you to pull the batteries out to charge them inside your home or office. However, this cross-section shows the spatial cost. These two battery blocks consume the entire under-seat cavity. There is no remaining room to store a helmet or standard riding gear with the vehicle, a major departure from typical scooter design. Then there is the time commitment. Charging a single battery pack from empty takes 3 hours and 10 minutes. Since you have to manage two separate packs, replenishing the entire system takes 6 hours and 20 minutes. In a segment where competitors offer fast charging solutions, this fragmented charging cycle is a significant bottleneck. The convenience of removable batteries is heavily offset by the fact that they leave you with zero storage and a 6-hour wait to reach a full charge. Power reaches the rear wheel through a swing arm-mounted 9.4 kilowatt motor. At speed, the acceleration is responsive. The motor provides enough punch to execute maneuvers in fast-moving traffic with confidence. To access the bike's maximum potential, there is a dedicated boost mode switch on the left handlebar. Activating the switch triggers peak torque for highway overtakes, but the software limits this maximum output to a strict 10-second window. Once those 10 seconds are up, the system forces a 30-second cooldown period before that peak power becomes accessible again. Outside of this burst, the eco and standard modes feel flat, offering performance that is only viable in slower city traffic. While the Aerox-E is positioned as a sporty option, the mandatory wait between power bursts disrupts the flow of spirited riding. The foundation is a rigid underbone chassis riding on large 14-inch alloy wheels. It also includes a traction control system to manage the motor's instant torque delivery. These components result in high cornering stability and energetic handling when the pavement is smooth, but the setup struggles on typical city roads. The front forks are excessively soft, while the rear twin shock absorbers are tuned to be very stiff. This imbalance creates a jarring ride that frequently bottoms out over medium-sized potholes or uneven surfaces. The Aerox-E is a machine that requires well-maintained roads to perform, actively punishing the rider on broken urban infrastructure. Part of the premium price goes toward digital features, specifically a 5-inch full-color TFT display. The dash includes turn-by-turn navigation and integrates with Yamaha's Y-Connect app for ride data. It also features a smart key keyless ignition system and a reverse mode to assist with parking. These luxury interface elements offer a modern feel, but they also significantly increase the overall cost of the vehicle. These additions make the Aerox-E a status purchase, but they don't necessarily provide more value for a standard daily commute. At 2.82 lakh, the Aerox-E requires you to pay a premium for the Yamaha badge, while sacrificing the fundamental storage and floorboard space that define a practical scooter. This targets a specific demographic, enthusiasts with a premium budget wanting a sporty secondary vehicle. But if you need a primary commuter with helmet storage or flat floorboards, it isn't the fit. The Aether 450 Apex or TVS-X offer better everyday practicality. The Yamaha Aerox-E is a specialized emotional choice, a high-quality electric sports toy that leaves the practical needs of the daily commuter behind.
This video and subscribe to the channel for more.